Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another night of UTK eSports. We hope you're doing well on this chilly Friday night for those of you down in Knoxville, where it is snowing outside, so maybe we'll wake up to a winter wonderland. But besides that, tonight we have an exciting set of matches for UTK Orange's NECC placements, with their first game going up against Cal State Polytechnic Black Team. And without further ado, let's get into Cal State's starters. The starting five for Cal State are Ado, Fusion, Plutonic 7, Jaxib, and Ghostin. And the Spring 2026 roster for UTK consists of Legacy, Grizzly XD, Blamethy, Duxta, Zinc, Ninon, and Chopper2474. Now, just like our last stream for Rivals a couple days ago, this is going to be a little Meet the Players segment that I cooked up here. So, just to give you guys a better idea of who we have playing for our teams, and yeah, just a little bit more about each of these guys. So, first up, we have Duxta, who is a graduate student studying physics, whose favorite game is Factorio. This is his 6th semester on the team, and he has a cat at home named Alvin. Next up is Zinc, who is a sophomore comp sci student whose favorite game right now is Fear and Hunger 2. This is his 4th semester on the Overwatch team, and his dog at home is named Ollie. Chopper2474 recently was promoted last year, moving up from white team to orange team as a support player. He is currently a sophomore studying nuclear engineering, whose favorite games are Overwatch 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! This is his 3rd semester on the team, and he has 2 dogs back at home named Lucy and Sadie. Blamethy is a senior studying aerospace engineering, whose favorite hobby is to play the guitar. This is his 7th semester on the team, and he has a cat back at home named Pete, who really likes staring menacingly at the camera. Grizzly XD is also a tenured player for the Overwatch team. He's a junior in mechanical engineering, whose favorite games are Overwatch 2 and Elden Ring. This is his 5th semester with the Overwatch team, and his cat at home is named Larry. And last but not least, the captain and representative for the Overwatch team here is Ninon, who's a junior studying biomedical engineering, and his favorite game is, of course, Overwatch 2. This is his 6th semester on the team, and he has a cat back home named Azalea. Now, after we're done with that, we're going to go on quick intermission here while lobby is set up. First map is decided. And yeah, don't go away. First game is about to start shortly. All right, everybody. Thank you for waiting that short moment. Our first map of the day is going to be on, you guessed it, Lijiang Tower. We're going to be starting off on Gardens here. One of the more popular maps in the pool for tonight. Point is going to be in the center of this giant tower in the middle of the map. Both teams are going to come from either side, and let's see what rosters are showing. Looks like for UTK, we're going against a pretty speedy brawl. Grizzly showing Junker Queen. It's going to be Ninon giving speed on the Lucio, with Chopper on the Kiriko. Duxta supporting on Cassidy, and it's Zinc picking up Symmetra. For Cal State, it's looking like pretty good dive with Ado and Fusion making up the bulk of it on D.Va and Genji. Platonic supporting with speed on Lucio. And it's quick movement out for Cal State and UTK. UTK taking quick position, Grizzly holding down the pillar. Looking for a knife, does get it onto Jax. That's going to force a little bit of cooldown, and it's Duxta picking up the first kill. Platonic falls. Grizzly with another knife onto Jax, and he falls too. Grizzly chasing down what's left of Cal State, and it might be a stagger onto Ghostin if he can get this kill. And he does. Good help there from the rest of UTK. Ado immediately not liking the D.Va. He's going to go onto the Sigma, trying to help with a little bit of that shielding and poke protection. Fusion on the Genji, watching his back. He doesn't like Zinc getting close. Checks him a little bit. He's getting close to the bridge. It's Ado on point here. Gets a rock onto Grizzly, and it's Grizzly holding it down here. Good boop there by Platonic, and it's Grizzly falling. Duxta needing support, back out. Chopper TPs to him and helps him out. Meanwhile, it's Zinc and Duxta picking up kills of their own, but Jax trades out Zinc. Ninon stalling out the point, doing a great job there. Duxta looking for an angle. It's a rush on point by Chopper. He falls a little bit low. Duxta needing care again. It's Grizzly back on there. Duxta finds Jax with the high noon. It's Grizzly falling really low, looking for care as point is still under contest. Grizzly doing everything to try and play the corner. It's a rush by Ghostin and a flux by Ado. Good cleanse by Chopper, negates the damage, and Grizzly's ultimate gets shut down. Cal State flips the point, and now it's UTK falling back. Ado picks up Duxta, and it's Platonic with the 2K. Ult economy shows well for the side of Cal State. Meanwhile, it's not much to be said for UTK. We're looking at the blade here of Fusion. Platonic ready to beat. And it's Jax also coming up on the overclock. Zinc checks point, turning heads. Grizzly pushes bridge. Platonic beats Fusion blades. One found for Fusion as he looks for another. Grizzly falls low to the hit of Ado, and Chopper's off the map. Jax cleans up Zinc, and it's a fight win for Cal State. Grizzly walking back. He's looking for a knife. And they are going to elect to rotate into White Room. Safer than the bridge. Ghostin. Suzu's forced by Zinc. No stick on the pulse bomb. Ado with another flux. And it's an overclock by Jax. Jax is off the map. It's a huge boot by Ninon. Flux by Ado. It picks up 2. Ado kills Grizzly, and it's even for both teams. Zinc falls to Ghostin, and it's barely looking like a win for Cal State as Duxta falls very low. What a flashbang by Duxta. Fusion just gets out alive at 1 HP. Duxta high noons from the side. And it's 8 by Ado. Couldn't get on the camera in time. Fusion looking for a flank on the side. He sees Chopper. Ado's on point, holding it down still. UTK needs to stay on. They are on overtime. Ducksta on the Doomfist for the touch. Excuse me, Grizzly. Ducksta's on Soldier. Grizzly finds 2! Ghostin finds Nenon, though. Grizzly is looking for some hit off the point. They just want to try and flip this. It's a good punch. He's looking for ult charge. He just wants to get this ult off if he can and get them off the point. Ducksta finds Ghostin. And it's a flip. UTK gets it. Ado fluxes. Nenon gets caught in it. And he's going to get carried. Amazing care by Chopper. And Nenon kills Plutonic. It's a Lucio diff. Bleed is ready for Fusion. This could be huge. Fusion finds 1. Fusion finds 2. And this is looking like Cal State flipping back the point. Zink is on there, though. Fusion's looking for him. Zink is there. He's off. He's on the roof. He's trying to live. UTK is on point, trying to keep it alive. Grizzly's Meteor Strike is there, too. Ghostin falls very low, and Grizzly picks him up. It's double 99 on overtime. Cal State still has the point. Neon finds Ado. And that's a fight win and game. And map 1 win for UTK. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak straight. What an amazing first round.
0-1.
Oh, wow.
Ready for battle.
You and Reyes were both enhanced soldiers.
Okay.
Yet he reached his full potential. And you...
What an amazing first round there from both teams, pushing it to double 99 on Gardens. But now, Cal State is going to be on the back pedal, and they're fighting to make this a 1-1 as we move to Control Center.
2-1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
UTK playing fast. Grizzly staying on the Doomfist, and they're already in White Room. He gets the empowered punch, and he's ready to use it. He's looking for a big punch here as Jax goes on to the Queen, and it's a missed punch by Grizzly, falls very low. Ado walking in. Good cleanse by Chopper. Ducksta finds Fusion first, and Ado falls next. Grizzly looking to chase. Jax falls as well, and it's Plutonic looking like he's next. Ducksta finds him, and it's Ducksta with a triple kill.
Let's do it fast.
Let's look at the Zink perspective here. Looks like he's dead. Fusion cleans him up while he's going for the flank, and Fusion finds another. And now it's Cal State rolling onto point as they're up 2. Ducksta is barely kept alive for a minute there by Chopper. And it's Grizzly and Chopper fighting on point. Plutonic finding him, and it's Fusion with the cleanup. UTK taking 24% there, as it's, I believe, 3 kills there in that fight for Fusion. Good shots by Ducksta, checking Ado. He falls to half HP alone. With the high noon is Ducksta. Nobody else on UTK really close. Ducksta is looking for the high noon pick, but instead he's going to walk on a point with it. Fusion does pick up Zink, however, and it might be UTK looking to try and clean this around. And it is Cal State picking up that fight win after that quick flip by Ducksta and Nenon. It's 3, almost 4 ultimates built for UTK, and it's almost 5 for Cal State. This could be a huge ult fight coming up. We're on the Ado cam here as he comes up on the Rampage. He does need to be cognizant of Chopper's cleanse, and it's Ghostin blinking first as Rush comes out. Chopper matches. Blade comes out, It's a beautiful beat by Ninon, but Fusion still finds one. Meteor Strike by Grizzly comes back down, and it's Cal State looking for cleanup in White Room. Zinc falls very low underground. He's carried by Ninon, but it's Grizzly falling in the meantime. And it's Cal State running at them full throttle. Ducksta falls very low. And it's Ninon getting the kill on Fusion as he's overextended. And now, Ducksta has the high noon build, and now it's UTK speeding back onto Cal State. 87% for Cal State as they give up the point, electing to reset. Ducksta kills Jax, and that's even more reason for them to back out. Grizzly recently using the Rampage, and it's Ado still sitting on his. He's playing very careful with this. This is a UTK's team that is playing pretty split. Ducksta with the high noon. Oh, it's a huge Queen ult! It hits multiple. Grizzly falls very low, and he falls. Chopper falls low as well, but he does get Fusion. Somehow UTK is keeping this alive. It's Zinc on point. He stalls this out to try and get this last bit of percentage. He is trying to keep up, though. He does not want to die this late. UTK needs someone to touch, and they are on there. It's overtime as Cal State fights on point. Fusion checking Ninon. Ninon falling very low. He needs to be careful. A huge beat by Ninon keeps UTK in the game, and Ghostin rushes from top. Another blade by Fusion, and it finds 2. Make it 3. Make it 4. And Cal State keeps this game alive and takes it to round 3.
Score 1-1.
Wow. What an amazing first match we have between these two teams as we're now on Night Market. 1-1. Scoreboard does show UTK pretty favored here. Or excuse me, Cal State at the top. It's Fusion with 32 right now, and Ado with a staggering 15k damage right now. We do have a pause by Lobby Lead. It is Cal State saying they have a tech issue. So we're going to sit on this pause screen real quick while we decompress. Amazing first couple rounds that we've seen.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Sorry about that. We're back here and it is fighting on around point. UTK and Cal State in a skirmish. Stuff happening everywhere, and it looks like Cal State is trying to get this flip, but they don't get it successfully.
I've got you.
Sorry about that little pause there. Thought there was an issue with stream, but everything's fine. Grizzly falls very low, and Fusion gets a deflect kill on the Ducksta. Fusion chasing Zinc in the air. The anti-air Genji is here, and Grizzly is falling very low. Zinc kills Plutonic, but Ado kills Grizzly, and it looks like UTK is trying to just get this last bit of percentage. Ducksta stalling in the air, Nenon as well, and they are going to squeeze out a little bit of extra percentage from that. Good on them. It is Fusion and Ghostin close to ult. Jax with his. Zinc falls low as Fusion tries to get the dash kill. Ado being forced back as UTK puts a lot of damage into him. Rush around the corner, and it's Grizzly kiting back. Fusion with the blade. Fusion finds Grizzly. He also finds an Enon. Zinc falling low, and he is down in the suburbs. I tell you what, we've seen a lot of great Dragon Blades from Fusion this series. It's Jackson being a pest on the side. He's looking for a pulse bomb, sticks it, but it's unfortunately Suzu'd by Chopper. But that does open up the ult for Ado, and it's retaliated by Grizzly. Ducksta with the blade. It's Grizzly and Ducksta fighting on point. What an amazing deflect there by Ducksta. Kitsune rush by Chopper. And it's a beat by Plutonic to try and push back on UTK as point percentage does go in their favor. Zinc tries for a barrage, but it doesn't hit. It's a huge Queen ult by Grizzly, and suddenly it's 3 down for Cal State. Jackson falls low, and he's trying to get out. Oh my goodness, what a Queen ult by Grizzly. That just single-handedly turned the fight around. And it's a rush on point by Ghostin. Blade by Fusion, he swings around looking for anything. Zinc with the kill. And he is checked low, and Fusion gets him. UTK gets it to 99. Cal State needs to hold this like their lives depend on it, or else they're going to be down 1 game. Only ultimate for Cal State is Jackson's Pulse Bomb, and Nenon dies 95 to beat. UTK needs to get on now. Ghostin finds Ducksta. And it's UTK falling over. Nenon just dying at that beginning of that last fight. 95 to beat. Sealed the deal. And it's Cal State reverse sweeping back and taking game 1. play of the game going to Fusion. Expert work on the Genji here. All of the Dragon Blades by him were really good, comboing a lot with the Kitsune Rush. Yeah, he found 3 there, assisted with another. Well, after an exciting first game like that, it's going to be hard to top, but this is made up for a really good first series of tonight's placements, starting with Cal State. UTK is down 1. This is a best of 3, by the way, in case I don't think I said that. This is a best of 3 series, and Cal State is currently up 1-0. Next map, UTK looks to try and even things out, or they're going to go on to loser's bracket. Don't go anywhere. Next map will probably be up within 5 minutes.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Come to me for real. Enemy has a robot. Not for long. Stop the barricade. Got it. Attivi I appreciate that.
Inbound with cargo.
No surprise. Preemptive hostage. Привет. Greetings. Физкульт, привет. Hello. Привет. Привет.
Your team has taken the lead.
Come here. I will tell you.
Claim the robot. Feel the burn. I have claimed the robot. I'm with you. Yield to me.
Привет.
Forward spawn
Thank you for the assistance.
This ends now.
Fire's will. Robot, you're with me. The goddess is here.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Focus out there.
Taking the lead.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
I'm sorry the light.
Yes. Hide. Огонь по готовности! Time to make a bounce!
Regaining ground.
Moira by your side. Hey, what's Diego?
Zeke has the ultimate ready. Or, excuse me. Duxta has the ultimate ready.
I am healed.
Cal State getting their push spot back into the middle of the map, and it's UTK trying to keep this game alive.
Camel robot.
Rush out by Ghostin on the high ground, and it's Fusion falling to Zing. UTK walking with the bot. They get back to their checkpoint, and now they're going to continue to push past here. Fusion TP's in. Beat comes out by Plutonic. Duxta falls. Fusion with 2. And it is Ado and Ghostin picking up 2 as well.
Enemy forward spawn deactivated.
Ado gets caught in the grab, grabs it back, does catch a few of UTK, but the beat comes out in time. Chopper and Grizzly finding their own, and it's Plutonic falling low and Nenon cleaning him up. UTK keeps letting the push bot get moved. They can't allow this anymore. There is just over a minute left of game time, and they still don't have the lead. Zinc with the blade. Duxta finding 2 headshots. Fusion was looking for a Death Blossom there, but doesn't find it.
Just a few steps away from him. Keep pushing.
It's a Death Blossom, and Duxta finds 2! Make it 3! Make it 4 for Duxta! Make it 5! Duxta with a 5K! And that is going to give UTK the lead and the win on map 2. Play of the game by Duxta was at the very end here. This was him picking up the 5K. Found 2 there with the high noon. And then good shots at the end to kill the rest. And just like that, UTK evens out this series to a 1-1 score. And we are going to a game 3 here. We are going to go back on another quick break as the final map of this series is decided and bans are put in. All right, everybody, thank you for waiting that quick moment again, as we are on the last map of this series, and one that we don't see very often. This is one of the newest maps in the game, Atlas, a Flashpoint map added only a few seasons ago. Definitely not one that we see very often here at UTK. 9 times out of 10 on stream, we're showing Suravasa. It seems like. The other one time being New Junk City. It is 1-1. UTK winning last game. This is the opportunity for them to go up with a win on their placement matches. Zinc going back onto the Vendetta. He did start off on that last game, did find some success, but it wasn't to his liking. He swapped off to Genji, and I think that was a move that ended up paying off well later in the match. We have Ado and Ado on the Doomfist, it looks like, and Fusion going on to the Vendetta himself. Lucio's still in the back line, but the difference is between a Moira and a Kiriko. Ducksta takes a long off angle here as Zinc looks for his end. Ducksta finds Fusion, and Grizzly finds one as well. And it's a great timed overhead by Zinc just after the Doom block ended. And it's Zinc picking up a good bit of damage there on everybody, chipping in everywhere. Grizzly and UTK set up at the front door, looking to keep Cal State in check and off the point. They push through, and they're in the map now. Ado on the Doomfist. He's looking for the charge punch, and he has it. Doesn't hit anything. Ducksta sidesteps him, and it's Fusion falling to Ninon. Ninon doing good work here. Fusion going back onto the Reaper, and it's Chopper with some amazing shots on the Plutonic. Ninon finds Ado, and it's once again UTK getting the fight win. Point now over 70%. This is last fight territory for this point for Cal State. Ado finds Ninon though, and Zinc trades Fusion. Chopper finds one as well. UTK keeps pulling stuff out of the bag. And Grizzly with a good knife kills Ghostin, and now it's, Plutonic, and Ghostin is able to escape as UTK takes point 1.
I am the queen.
UTK in stride, walking the next point. It was Cal State getting there first, though. UTK wraps around the side. A TP above by Fusion. Zinc is up there and denies Fusion the high ground, and Ducksta finds the kill onto him. Ado fighting close here. It's Zinc in the back line. He needs help, and he's gonna get it as Grizzly and Ducksta both come in and get the kills of their own. Ducksta once again finding 2 headshots. He is in full takeover mode now. 3 ultimates up for Cal State, and it's all 5 for UTK. We're going to keep on the Grizzly cam to see if we can get a 5-man Queen ult. Sundering Blade by Zinc on the Vendetta doesn't find anything, and it's Ghostin with the Coalescence is going to fall. Ado as well. An amazing Queen ult by Grizzly to cancel out that. And now it's the rest of UTK destroying Cal State, as Cal State might not even get a touch here on this second point.
This will suffice.
Cal State at 97%. They do get the touch, and it is going to trigger overtime. Ducksta kills Plutonic. Ducksta's doing everything this series, and Grizzly is gonna find the kill onto Ghostin, but Fusion trades out Zinc. Grizzly with a nice axe drop onto Ado, and it's UTK gonna pick up second point as well, and this is looking like a sweep for UTK if they keep this up. Ado does have the Queen ult. Fusion and Plutonic with theirs as well. Jax close to the Pulse Bomb. Grizzly, using that ult that point, is already back at 61%. We're on the Ado cam. He does need to watch out for the cleanse by Chopper. Chopper rushes around the corner and UTK goes fast. Ado rushes, and it only really seems to find Duck Stuff, and it's Grizzly finding one, evening things out. Zink with one himself, and it's a slaughter in this room as Zink ramps up to 8. The Bloodlust charges are crazy as Zink cuts through Cal State. I tell you what, when a Vendetta gets going, this hero is so fun to watch. And Grizzly, more importantly, already has the rush back. He is playing this so well. Gets the knife on Fusion. Grizzly is just looking for a cleanse here. As soon as he hears cleanse, he's gonna pop ult. Rushes there, and Grizzly falls very low. Zink is there with the Sundering Blade, but it doesn't find anything. Expertly hid by Ghostin. And Cal State is going to get the flip as UTK got up to 58%. Ultimate's getting kind of close here for Cal State, but its ultimate's built as well for UTK. An amazing knife on Fusion! But Duxta looks for the high noon and is killed. Zink finds one, and it's Grizzly with a great Queen ult, and he finds 2. Chopper dueling the Tracer is going to get out. Jaxib runs, and it's UTK getting the flip, and this game is looking closer and closer like a UTK win. Fusion once again falling low. Has the high noon. Ado and Jaxib have their own ultimates. They need these to come online, and they need to hit hard. Ghostin finds a headshot onto Chopper. They're down. UTK is down their rush. Fusion falls. Zink is max charge on the Bloodlust. Pulse Bomb is there, and Zink is tearing through. And it's UTK with the final point win, and they are going to get the reverse sweep back on to Cal State after Cal State did it to them first game. GG's in chat, and it's Grizzly with the play of the game here. Let's see what it was.
Time for a thunderstorm.
Yeah, it was this good Queen ult that not only killed the Moira coalescing, but it picked up Ado as well, I believe. And he's going to get this last axe kill onto Plutonic. And that is a 2-1 win for UTK, picking up the first win for them of this semester and for placements. So now they're going to stay in the winner's bracket as Cal State drops. It's going to be a slightly longer break now as we wait for the next team to either finish up their game or get into the lobby. You'll see some stuff move around in the back of the stream here as I look to get it set up. But yeah, feel free to take a water break, bathroom break, whatever you need. But don't go away because the next match of placements will be coming soon.
Now arriving at Lijiang.
All right, everybody.
Initiating match.
Well, isn't this something? For those of you that recognize this map, it's because we just played it. This is Lijiang Gardens for our first game of this second series between yet another Cal State team, this time Dominguez Hills, and between UTK Orange. Another best of 3, another Cal State team, another Lijiang Gardens game. Maybe it'll be just as good as the first one. Quick introduction for Cal State. Their starting 5 are Maximus, Aloka, O Projects, Autumn, and Wikitrix. Go over here to check out UTK's comp. It looks like we're going back to their good old brawl. Neon on the speed, Chopper on the Kiri, and we've got Zinc probably just playing for the TP, and Grizzly and Duxta on the Zarya, and Cassidy. On the Zinc, let's get on the Zinc cam here to see what Air Bob is cooking up in the sky. Aloka kills Duxta. Wait a minute, no. To heck with that, we're gonna check out Aloka. He's already got a kill. Okay, looks like he's just going to point. O Projects is just holding down the choke point of bridge while point unlocks, and Cal State is gonna look to try and get this fast. Zinc is on the side here, and Maximus knocks off Grizzly with the drill dash. And that is going to inspire UTK to move and fight in White Room pretty quickly. Zinc electing to go onto the Genji. Duxta already kind of moving up a little bit, taking some shots, trying to move. And he is going to take some insane shots once again by Aloka. Aloka on the side, looking for shots. Grizzly finds Maximus, and this might be UTK's walk. Grizzly, high charge. And they are going to walk through White Room and onto point. Projects falls very low, no bubbles for him, as UTK tries to bum rush. O Projects just praying for care as he tries to keep up the bubbles. It's Aloka with the high noon. He goes around the side. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and he's going to find Neon. Is going to fall, and Projects has the grab, but he is not going to toss it before Grizzly, and that's a fight win, it seems, for UTK. Autumn off the map. Duxta cleans up Maximus. UTK already got the flip, so good on them, as now they set up their defense. It's a high noon by Duxta to challenge the Kitsune Rush. Projects falls. Duxta perfectly timed the high noon bullet right as the bubble fell. Maximus dies with the Ventural, and it's a beat coming out from both sides. Neon playing for late beat, and it's UTK looking to run down the rest of Cal State. The excavation has been initiated by Maximus as he looks for damage onto UTK. Blade by Zinc. Aloka's off the map, and so is Grizzly as Zinc finds one on the Autumn. Duxta finds Projects, and Wikitrix gets the melee, but it's Neon getting the revenge.
My armaments are ready.
You want that louder?
Neon and company playing close. It's a Bastion swap by Maximus. A lot of damage, and Projects is going to get Duxta. Aloka gets Grizzly, and Projects cleans up Zinc. Is it just me, or was there a Bastion buff? Because this guy's main gun is shooting a lot faster now. Aloka with the high noon. Next closest is Autumn, 75% to the Kitsune rush. And it's Chopper gonna beat him to rush, and Grizzly getting close to the Graviton Surge. Grizzly is just going to get hit by it, but not enough as Chopper rushes out. Maximus is off the map or killed himself to the grenade, who knows. This is a very interesting game so far, as now it's Duxta also going on to the Bastion. UTK fighting for point. 99% for them. Duxta swings with the minigun. He catches Aloka off guard. He finds his one. Maximus tossing the Bastion artillery as it does find Ninon. It's Zinc with the kill on Wikitrix, but it's not enough, and Cal State takes the first round. Duxta really close to the Bastion ult there. Unfortunately, did not get it before the round changes off. Okay, this might actually just be a repeat of last game. We are on Lijiang Control Center now. No need to give much of an explanation on this. We've already seen this once tonight. But so far here, it's been pretty even competition again. Scoreboard does favor Cal State a little bit more than UTK, but don't let that fool you. UTK held the point most of that time. Cal State just got it back at the end. We're on the chopper cam. Zinc on the Bastion this time. It's a huge nade. Multiple UTK people falling low as Chopper tries to keep him up. Maximus playing the off angle. Good shots onto Zinc. Zinc swings with the bubbled minigun as Cal State just plays duck and cover. Ninon gets caught in the air by the Bastion nade and is going to fall first. Zinc is next, and it's Projects finding both kills. Maximus is barely going to get the kill onto Duxta. 6% there by UTK. Little bit can go a long way, but Cal State holds it now, and they're looking to play their defense. Maximus already close to the Bastion ult. Projects not really close to grab for a combo, but it's Aloka also approaching his, along with Autumn. We do see a Bastion ult by Maximus. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does with it. Looks like good hits from him, but no substantial kills. Grizzly and Maximus finding each a kill. It's a rush by Chopper to try and clean up this fight. Cap in progress by UTK as Cal State backs out. Almost 4 ultimates online for them, and it's 3 nearly for UTK as Cal State runs forward. Autumn with the rush, and it's Zinc this time with the Bastion ult! Zinc with 2! What an ult by Zinc, and it's going to be cleanup on aisle 5 for UTK. Cloudy with a chance of Zinc as he found 2 there with the Bastion ult. Not something you see every day, especially not with an assist from... Well, excuse me, missing an assist from Grav there. He did that all by himself. Zinc finds himself alone here, checked by Aloka. It's the funnier Bastion perk picked by Maximus as he fires cannonballs at UTK. Good nade there and grab by Projects as Aloka and Maximus clean this up. UTK gets good percentage there, getting them up to 70. Cal State getting back the point, though, as they move up above half. And it's Aloka playing for a flank high noon here. UTK does not know he's here. He might find Zinc if he overpeaks. And he does. Autumn finding one himself. And it is UTK trying to keep themselves alive. But it's not going to happen as Autumn and Projects find their kills. Cal State does now have the lead on percentage. This is approaching last fight territory for UTK as Duxta is caught out from a walk by Projects. Maximus with the Bastion ult looking for any kind of walkers. Nothing found for him. And it's a beat rush by Nenon as Grizzly finds one. Maximus gets the trade though, and it's a late beat by Wikitrix. Played by Duxta, this could go huge. He finds one. Maximus and Autumn finding kills of their own, and UTK is not on the point to touch as Cal State Dominguez Hills gets the first win of the series. Score is updated. And let's look at the play of the game here by Zinc. And yeah, it was this double kill on the Bastion ult. With that win by Cal State, we're going to go to quick intermission here as map 2 is decided by UTK and bans are locked. Thank you for waiting for that short time, and we're back again on Esperanza. Not much to comment on because we've already seen this map today. But Cal State does hold the lead in this series by 1. We saw some interesting picks there last game on Lijiang that I haven't seen a whole lot in a while. Like Bastion. Really haven't seen much of that character since last time I was streaming last semester. And we're looking at some interesting team comps here from both sides. Grizzly once again showing the hazard. We'll see if he sticks onto it after this first fight. Projects is on Mauga.
5.
Maximus probably TPing out of spawn. We're seeing Autumn on the Juno instead of the Lucio. And it is Maximus staying on the Symmetra. Very interesting. We'll see what Cal State is cooking up with this comp. Meanwhile, it's something pretty standard for UTK. With their normal backline, Zinc on the Venture and Grizzly on the Hazard. In fact, let's see what he's up to. Scouts a Loka on the side. It's Grizzly looking for his in. Sees the Malga, but doesn't like it very much. It's a TP, and Zinc is diving in as Wikitrix finds the first kill of the match onto Ninon. Speed boost comes out by Juno, and it's Grizzly with the kill onto Aloka as Maximus ramps and finds 2. And this is looking like the fight win for Cal State.
Nice and steady, everyone. We just took the lead.
Zinc going onto the Mei, hopefully trying to wall off this Malga, and it's Ducksta poking for just a little too long as Maximus hits him with the right click. Aloka already at 85% ult charge, make it already almost 100 as Chopper goes on to the Ana, one of his favorite characters. TP in, forces a nade by Chopper. Grizzly living on point as it's Zinc trying to find a good wall, and he does as Ducksta finds the first kill of the fight. But it's Autumn and Aloka getting their picks, but it's Projects falling very low and dying. Maximus and Aloka clean up though, and this is another fight win for Cal State as they continue to push.
Keep its path clear.
On it in the back, moving up with Ducksta. I hear the footsteps of a 600-pound Samoan as Projects looks to go onto the stairs and pressure UTK. Speed boost comes out. Projects might look for a run. Body blocks for Autumn. And it is a run. Forces the ice block. Maximus sim walls and does successfully block out Ducksta's overclock. Cage fight by Projects is going to find Zinc, and they are going to get the trade on each other. Grizzly is going to get a good ult, but not enough damage as Wikitrix lives.
Make trouble. I am trouble.
And this is looking more and more in the favor of Cal State as their lead grows. Grizzly going on to the Diva, looking for something good. Projects looking for the run, doesn't find a knockdown, and it's a rush by Wikitrix. Ninon gets the kill onto Aloka, putting them up 1, and the rush is about to go down. And it's a nano onto Grizzly. Let's see what he does with it. He finds 1 onto Autumn, and it is going to be another kill onto Maximus. Good peel there, and he might get another one. And he does. Triple kill there by Grizzly. Ducksta and Zinc pushing the bot, making sure that they can get their share of the progress as game tips down into the under 6-minute mark. Cal State is back and looking for their push bot as they see it pushing the UTK barricade. Grizzly finds an overexposed Maximus. The beat comes out just in time for Grizzly as he goes into baby form. And O Projects is looking for support, and it's a May freeze by Zinc. Finds a lot of value. And Chopper with a good sleeping anti blows up Projects.
Mogger's here. Lucky you.
And ho ho ho.
What's up?
We've got ourselves a Mauga off. Ninon taxis Grizzly. as Projects and the rest of Cal State look to try and force off this point. High noon above, and it's a good wall by Maximus to keep their position. TP up by Maximus. Let's see what Grizzly's up to on the Mauga cam. TP is broken just in time. That splits up Cal State, and it's the Maugas shooting each other. Oh my gosh, and Grizzly just ran in there at 100 HP. The Juno Ray came out by Autumn, and that is going to maybe clean up as Autumn just manages to get out. Ninon taxing Chopper out as Grizzly is playing Mystery Heroes with the tank pool as he elects to go onto the Doomfist. Aloka on high ground with the high noon. Projects with the cage fight. We could see a combo here. Wikitrix also close to the Kitsune Rush. Duckstuff falls very low, and it is Projects with the Nano. Excuse me, Chopper with the Nano, Projects with the cage fight as it goes down. Aloka with the ultimate. Oh, and Ninon just dodges it. Amazing TP there by Maximus, saves Aloka, and it's Cal State getting that fight win, and they're going to push the bot even closer. Chopper getting the sleep, but it's not enough. And it's 3 ultimates for UTK. Winnable for them, absolutely. The only person close to ult is Maximus for Cal State. Ninon falls very low as Ducksta checks Aloka, and Ninon helps him out with the kill there. And Grizzly is going to fall very low as Autumn picks up 2, and Projects picks up 2 as well. And this is looking like it might be a sweep. And it is. Cal State taking that with some resistance by UTK, but a 2-0 nonetheless. And it is Projects with the play of the game on the Mauga. It is a good run here, just hit so much with that run. This was the very last fight here, and he's gonna pick up 2 kills himself and 2 more assists on others. Now, I am not sure if there is another game after this. Bear with me while I check. It would appear so that UTK is moving on to the round 4 of losers bracket. They are going to play the winner of Cal State Black and Southern New Hampshire, which is currently in the middle of match progress. So while we wait for that, feel free to take another break as we enter a longer intermission. For those of you still here during the intermission break, the next and final game of tonight will be against Cal State Polytechnic Black Team. Should be starting relatively soon. The lobby has been created, just waiting for Cal State to get in. sorry for the wait, everybody. The lobby has been up, and Cal State has just got into here. Apparently, there have been issues with the website. Not really much I can comment on from their perspective, but we are going through ban phase right now, and we will get into the first match here shortly. Last game of the night. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for those of you who waited through that long moment. There was an issue with the website, and apparently it took Cal State a while to get their stuff situated. But at least we're seeing a new control map here. We are on Ilios for this series. And no need for introductions here for either team. You all know these guys. And we've got Jacksib calling for a pause. I'm not losing my mind. Okie dokie. We are back here with this final matchup of the night between Cal State Poly Black and UTK Orange. For those of you who weren't in for the first bit, UTK did take the first series between them 2-1. So Cal State is looking for revenge.
Round one. Capture the objective.
It's Ghostin and Plutonic running on a brig, playing in cages. Missing the sleep dart on a blocking Grizzly. Not something you want to see for them. Good stickies onto Ninon as UTK having to fall back a little bit. Chopper on position on the high ground. It is Zinc falling to Adu as he checked him a little bit there. And it's Cal State taking early point control. Duxta falls low, and Adu finds his int. And Fusion picks up Duxta. Monkey Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got Jax taking out Nenon. Recall forced. Zinc is found by the Brig. Forced to go around. And it's Grizzly with a good kill onto Platonic. That's going to give UTK their walk. Zinc cleans up Jax, and that is going to be point flip for UTK.
Keep fighting.
Chopper just playing it safe at the back, building that nano boost. Zinc. Oh, and it's a Ana copy by Fusion. Fusion is in deep here. Good stick on the Grizzly. Chopper has nano, probably looking for it onto Zinc or Grizzly, and he puts it on Grizzly. Ghostin falls very low, does toss the nano out as a desperate measure, and it's Duxta and Nenon cleaning up their kills. Grizzly falling a little low, does need care along with Duxta, and Adu is going to clean him up. And it's Nenon sent into another zip code by that hit by the monkey. Good hit by Grizzly. Great anti by Chopper, forcing the monkey to jump out and stable, and it's a huge beam by onto Chopper by Fusion. Duxta cleaning him up. And this is just trades back and forth, but UTK still needs the point. Nenon getting some good shots in, but it's not enough. Duxta falls, and it's UTK approaching final fight here. Zinc has the pulse bomb ready. Maybe could have put it there on... Oh, doesn't stick the pulse bomb onto Brig. And it's Duxta with a high noon down main, and he is stunned out of it by Brig Bash, and UTK does not touch the point in time. Good defense there by Cal State. Apologies, just realized that the score was not reset from last game. There we go. Alright, where are we now? Looks like we're moving on to Lighthouse of Ilios. So point is going to be underneath this central lighthouse. We do have a cages area to the left as well. Look to see both Anas set up on their own respective high grounds. Grizzly will be trying to get up to there and put as much pressure out as he can. Let's get on the cam of Fusion. It's Adu and Fusion setting up. They're looking for the jump. Ana Brig is here, and it's Zinc. Oh my goodness, a three-man anti by Ghostin onto the UTK high ground, and both supports are down. Zinc does not find his one, just kept up, and what an amazing anti by Ghostin, almost doing a lot there to help win that fight as Cal State takes point control. Another big anti by Ghostin, and once again, the same three fall. Zinc is trying to get out. He does successfully. Nenon and Chopper trying to walk high again. They just have to watch out for this anti-nade because it has ruined their game so far on this map. An anti is there. Nenon is the only one hit. Chopper falls to a great collapse by Fusion, who picks up 2. Make it 3. And Duxta is sent into the stratosphere. And it is Grizzly showing the burger. We'll see what he does here. Grizzly does not see the brig that was directly next to him. And it's Grizzly just walking on point. Duxta goes point, immediately met by a brig shield. And it is a nanoed brig, thanks to Fusion. And that is a quick and decisive win of Game 1 for Cal State. Just like how the first game went. Replay, or spectator, is still bugged for I don't know how many seasons this has been in the game now, but it is Ghostin picking up play of the game, probably thanks to that huge anti he hit that first fight, living at 19 HP and just getting the kill on Zinc. Short intermission, only going to be a few minutes as they decide on next map and the bans once again. All right, thanks for that short wait by everybody. To absolutely nobody's surprise, we're going to Esperanza for the 3rd time tonight, and it's UTK fighting to go positive in placements for tonight. This is a must-win game for them. Cal State certainly looking a lot better the second time around, compared to the first game of the night that they had against UTK. It was a very close game of Lijiang, but going to Ilios, I mean, it was not the same story. Cal State absolutely dominated out of the gates. Zinc. Zinc staying on the Vendetta, Chopper on the Ana, Ninon on the Brig. It is Zinc rolling around stairs. He's gonna look to try and get that vengeance, or onslaught meter up. Check by Genji, he's gonna have to dip out. Chopper gets antied, and it's the dive by the Winston. Chopper in amazing sleep, but it's not enough. The full body weight of Cal State going into UTK is just too much. And Grizzly just isn't able to get the kill on Plutonic.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
Bot is moving forward under the bridge as Ghostin is set up here on the high ground, trying to keep up Adu. Holding front door. Adu forced to jump out. Grizzly punches, and it's Ducksta falling low from an anti, rotating around. Chopper low. Check by Jax. Ninon bashes in, looking for blood, and it is just a massacre on the UTK backline right now as they are being dissected the second go around. Fusion 75 to Blade, ghost him with the Nano. We might see a play for Nano Blade here if Fusion can build up quick enough. Grizzly does get the touch on, but he's going to immediately back out as he realizes he's by himself. Zinc is on Torbjorn. No comment. Nanoblade is almost alive for the Cal State team. Turret goes down for Zinc. It's Grizzly slept behind, falls very low, and is dead. Ducksta falling as well to Adu. Ninon falls as well, and this is just dominoes for UTK. Zinc going for the respectable hammer damage. I'm sorry if the commentary isn't exactly amazing. This is extremely one-sided right now. 5 ultimates are built up for Cal State, and this is UTK going in one at a time right now. Clearly a little flustered. Almost 3 ultimates online for UTK as 5 are built for Cal State. This is going to be a big ult fight here. Nano Boost comes out, and Fusion is going to cut through them. 3 are down for UTK, thanks to the Nano Blade. Grizzly, with the Meteor Strike, looks for it onto Plutonic. Isn't going to go for the punch. And it's Chopper walking out with Nano. Ninon with the rally. Excuse me. Ducksta close to the blade himself, and Zinc is stuck by the pulse bomb. It is a Nano for Ducksta as he looks for anything, as he does find a lot of damage, slices up the monkey, and he checks Jack, and Grizzly comes out of left field and just sends him cratered into the wall. 3 ultimates used for UTK there. And it was just 1 by Plutonic, but the Nanoblade just cut through the overhealth of that beat. And it is Ninon and Chopper and Zinc all being rushed here by the backline of Cal State. Just miscommunication there. And it's Grizzly falling. Ducksta is very far behind as Point is moving super far. Adu does have the Primal available. Ghostin up top. Let's see what's happening here with Ducksta. I mean, Ducksta has 2 on him. This is UTK's opportunity to push. Ducksta said it was a 1v1, so L Plutonic's in chat. Empowered Punch finds no hits there. Fusion dropping a question mark. Oh boy. We got a little bit of toxicity going on in chat here. And it is UTK electing to just reset here. And I don't even know if they're going to have a touch unless it's Ninon. And yeah, they're not going to have a touch. And that is all Cal State the second go around. GG's in chat. Congratulations to Cal State getting that second win. And yeah, thank you all very much for sticking around tonight. I understand it's late. I very much apologize for all the technical issues that we encountered today, both for the players and for myself. I did not even realize that my mic had gone out during the second match. But we thank you all very much for tuning in for the triple header tonight. And we hope that you have a great weekend. Stay warm. If you do decide to drive, be safe. There was quite a bit of snow outside, and we are expected for quite a bit more come tomorrow. And with that, thank you all very much, and good night.